continuing the previous video I made. I paused it temporarily. And I'm just basically continuing the previous video I made. I play some Fortnite right now, go a little bit of solo. Sometimes it's good to play by yourself and get a little bit of practice in. Kinda need to get used to the map. Because storms very... Something I want to rant about earlier was not taking kindness for weakness. You know, people, I feel like I'm feeling like an old person ranting now, but like people, I see so many people in this generation not showing the others respect. Now I feel like so old. But it's just a problem not showing other people respect. Like, people think they take your calmness for acceptance. So when you're put in a situation you don't feel like being in, or something along the lines like that. Let's say you're at school and your teacher wants to get on you about something, and you know you don't say much, you just say okay and you stay calm. People take you being calm for accepting the facts. Or if you have a little sister or a little brother and they want to go somewhere, and you say no about the situation, or you don't say much and you just calm about the situation, they take the, you know, it's okay, you can go there, I'm accepting you doing that. Just because someone's calm doesn't mean they accept it. It's just a matter of respect. They don't want to get angry, they don't want to yell out. Just calm doesn't mean they accept it. Same thing taking silence for ignorance. You know, in a situation much, you know, so they're quiet about it. Just because someone's quiet about a situation doesn't mean they don't know the bull crap that's going on in that situation. Like, just because I might be quiet about something doesn't mean I don't know something's up, or I don't know what's going on. And third thing I want to mention, taking kindness for weakness. I don't get why some people in this generation think just because you're kind and you're a nice person that you're weak. That's like one of the most aggravating things to me. They think just because I'm a kind person and just because I don't usually yell out and I act like, and just because I might act like the nice nerdy guy, that I'm someone you can just step over. That I'm just supposed to accept the crap. That's not the case. I don't have to constantly be yelling or constantly be getting into a fight or doing things like that just to get respect. If people don't understand, you got some people who they want to respect because they're always yelling at someone or they're always doing some crap. Well, so you want to respect them more just because they're always disrespecting others? When you think about it, right? Think about it. The people that you should fear the most are the people that you push to the limits. The people that are usually quiet, that are accepting, the nice people, those are the people that usually, when they're mad and driven to the point, are the people that you should really just think about. Why would you want to hurt? Let me give a good example. Okay? So let's say I'm at school, right? Let's say I'm at school and I'm going to the lunch line. Now this has happened. I'm at school, I'm going to the lunch line. And you got these ghetto girls. I don't usually get on people, but you got these ghetto girls that want to cut in front of me in the school lunch line and expect me not to say nothing. And when I say something, I'm like, hey, you know, I was here first. They want to act like I didn't kill the president. I didn't do a crime. They want to act like I'm in the wrong because I told them, hey, I was there first. Now, stuff like that gets on my nerves. What I feel like they wanted me to do something. Like, do I have to grab you by the throat and throw you to the ground for you to show me some respect? Like, I mean, I would think if I say, hey, ma'am, I was here first, can you just please move? Like, you know, I was here first, just get behind me. that you would listen to me and get by me. But some people want to be persistent. I'm like, hey, I'm not going to yell at you over some food, but it's just a matter of respect. Another thing I want to get on. People, it's okay. Forgiveness. You know, God says forgive people. I forgive people. But people, I don't know why. And because I'm a kid, since I've been a kid, people always want to disrespect me. They want to betray me, and others expect you to act like nothing's happened, or others expect like you know what's wrong. It's just a matter of disrespect. Another thing. Okay, freaking, I was in class. I had a group project, and I was partnering with someone, and the whole group expected me to do all the work, and they don't want to do nothing. That's kind of some bull crap to me. You acting like, oh, just because I'm the guy that's always nice to everyone, that you can just run over me? Like, bump that. Like, come on. Just because I'm nice, I'm not yelling, doesn't mean I'm not a human being. I'm not a person that deserves some respect. If we're supposed to be teammates, you're supposed to be putting in someone to work too. And like, if I say something to you, what you can go teach her, James said this to me, James said this to me. It's all just a bunch of bull crap. It's just a bunch of bull crap with this generation and showing respect. Like, I feel like no matter what I do, just like not many people want to show you respect. Everyone really doesn't deserve kindness. I show kindness to everybody. I've always been that one guy that showed kindness to people, and people day by day, again and again, don't respect that kindness. And when something that itches on me, this is how it used to be. I remember in middle school, I would show everyone kindness, and as I showed people kindness, right? Bumped up thing, I show everyone kindness and they always do not respect me. They're calling me names, they're trying to bully me. Then the day came when I said, you know what, bump this, I'm done kind of showing people kindness. And so I come to school the next day, and people like, oh, what's wrong with James? Why aren't you feeling good? What's wrong? It's not that something's wrong. It's that I don't feel like putting up a fake facade. Like, I don't feel like walking up in here with a fake smile, acting like everything's alright, when honestly it ain't. You want to ask me, was everything alright? You sit beside me, you go by day, and you see the disrespect I get, and you don't want to say nothing? And so today, I finally decided to be like, hey, dude, you know what? Bump off, back off. I'm done putting up with y'all crap. Everyone want to look at me like, oh, I'm the villain. What's wrong with James? Why he's so mad? Maybe because I want some freaking respect. Like, that's not much to ask for. I'm not asking for $1 million. I mean, what am I asking for? Think about it. I'm just asking for you to treat me the same way I treat you. Like, dude, it just sickens me on how some people in this generation act. It sickens me how some people in this generation act. And some things just be so simple. It's just a lot of simple little things. It's simple little things. Like, okay, I have a broken hand right now, and so I might be going somewhere, and I hold the door open for somebody, and they just walk in and don't say thank you. Like, that's just I feel like that's kind of rude. When someone holds the door open for me, I've always been taught to say, my bad, I got killed. Always been taught to say thank you. I mean, I have a broken hand. I shouldn't be having to hold the door open for you, but I'm being nice holding the door open. You can just say thank you. Little things like that. Or shoot, little things like if you're supposed to be doing something. No. One thing I want to get on. Little things like, it's like you're babysitting or you're in charge of something, or you tell someone that should be telling you where they at, and they go somewhere without telling you where they at. That kills me. I might run some little things. Now, it kills me when I can come home and I've been saving that good old chicken pot pie. I mean, I had this really good chicken pot pie. I've been saving for a week. I've been saving this chicken pot pie for a week. I'm sorry about around these little things. I've been saving chicken pot pie for a week, and I come home and my cousin that ate my food. Little things like that just hurt me. Or shoot, I'm not going to be specific about this one, but when you have someone close to you who, man, you do everything for them, all you just want to know is, hey, where y'all at? You know, are you safe? What's going on? And you can't even get the respect for someone to tell you where they at. Like for real, like if I'm with my cousin and I tell him, hey, you gonna be here? You gonna be here? And he says, yeah. You need to tell me where you gonna be at. It's just showing respect. Like it only takes, people don't realize, simple respect things like that only take a minute. Like if I'm in charge of you and I just tell you, hey, just at least let me know where you at, it barely takes a minute. It takes like 20 seconds or less to text, say, hey, James, I'm here, I'm doing this. James, I'm meant to go somewhere. Like, man. And I don't know if my bars are set like really high on the discipline and things like that. I guess because I do this stuff so easily. I was raised with a strict grandparents. And so the respect thing just comes so naturally. Like, you know, you didn't respect your grandparents. You got your butt tore up. Like, no exaggeration. You get your butt tore up and you didn't respect your grandparents. That grandparents don't play. And so the showing this respect thing, I guess it just comes naturally to me. Well, it's just aggravating, man. It's just so aggravating. Like, I don't know how to get some people just to show some respect. Like, do people seem like they want you to yell. You ask nicely, oh no, you ask nicely and they don't want to listen. Like, people in this generation just seem like they want you to go off. I don't know. Y'all can leave in the comments on how y'all feel about the respect. And people seriously do take kindness for weakness. And this, I don't like, you know, sometimes you don't even feel like being a nice guy, because you be kind to some people. And what do you get in return? People doing the same thing you told them not to do. People blaming you for stuff. People not listening. Like, what do you get? It's ridiculous. It really is, man. Like, I feel like, I'm sorry if I'm preaching right now, but like, shoot, okay. Another thing I want to preach on, man, on how people get bullied. This is just freaking ridiculous, dude. And I honestly can't sit by and not say anything about it. I remember being bullied as a kid. Thank God I don't get bullied no more, because I started working out and I'm bigger and stronger now. But like, it's ridiculous how, you know, I can go on a school bus and I can see you have that one kid in the back that just like to chill, play video games. He's a cool kid, and everyone wants to just bully and yell at the cool kid and make fun of him. Well, why are you making fun of him? Just because he likes to play video games? Or just because he's actually enjoying his life? Why are you making fun of him? What has he done to you? Like, what do you get out of bullying? Like, so seriously, instead of bullying, you can pick up a book. Why don't you go bully the book? Instead of getting on a kid for just doing what he likes to do, why don't you go outside and play? Go read. I mean, go watch Netflix. Go watch something educational. Instead of putting on South Park, back when I was a kid, we didn't have South Park. We had Static Shock, Code Lyoko. We had Cyber Chase. We didn't have all these shows like they have today. You know, back in the day, whenever we went to the room, we didn't have all... Instead of watching South Park, we had a table. We'll beatbox on the table and make some rhymes. Instead of watching something like Family Guy, we watched Lazy Town. We watched something educational. Back in my day, TV taught us to do the right thing. They taught us how to solve math problems. They taught us school skills. Things these days tell you, you go to prison, you're gonna get raped. It teach you, it's okay to carry a gun in school. Like, things on TV these days, what are they teaching the kids that are educational? You know, as a kid, I didn't really, to be honest, like, I always kind of wonder why parents are always saying, watch something educational. Like, you know, it's not fun. But getting older and seeing how it influences the kids need to be influenced by positive things. They don't need to be watching shows like that. Now when I'm actually thinking about it, Cause kids will act on it. You know? Yeah, I bet if the only type of TV shows we had were TV shows that encourage friendship, encourage people doing the right things, encourage having a society that works together for a better goal, not the fight within society. People think aliens or we'll all die by war. No, we're not going to die by world war. We're going to die by self-war. It's not other countries or other people that harm us. It's the people that are supposed to be our friends. It's the people that live in our society. We as a nation, it's not that we're getting hurt by the countries. We're hurting ourselves. If we were unified, like people that look at color, they look at race, whether he's Mexican, black, white, or Japanese, whether he believes in Christianity, if he believes in something else, the people look at that, but they don't look at the person inside. We fight each other because what? We see different values. We're different people. We shouldn't be fighting. I bet if the world worked together, if we didn't fight, if we didn't have wars, if we were like a utopia, we actually worked to help each other and not to fight each other. Just imagine, where would our technology be? People think time travel is absurd. If we can get off our butts and not be lazy, if we can work together, we would have a cleaner environment. First of all, the environment would be way cleaner. There'd be less crime rate. The technology, you know, that people think we want to get for hundreds of years from now, we will already have. People like Martin Luther King Jr., who fought for rights, even women who were revolutionaries, who fought for women's rights, they didn't die just for people to keep on disrespecting each other. These people put their lives on the line every single day. They could have been doing something else. They could have been part of the problem, but they stood out from the problem to try to change the world. And the world is still will change, but not so much. An example like the N-word. I'm not going to say the N-word. The N-word, you know. You see black people calling some other black people the N-word, you know. Just like, you know, I'm not even going to say the word. But they'll say the term and people won't get mad. Then someone that's white will say the term and everyone gets mad. What's the difference? I know, yes, in the past, that term was used in a bad way. But look at it here. Our ancestors were called that term in a bigoted way, in a bad way. But you're calling your best friend that word and it's supposed to be good. But when someone of white color says that word, you want to start a war. Think about that. So you're getting mad because the white person said the word, but the black person can say the word. And then you want to go on saying, white people act racist. That's kind of racist right there. You're treating that person differently just because of color. See, people don't look at that. Just because you say one race can say that word, but the other race can't say it, you're treating people differently. The word shouldn't even be said. I have ancestors that died being called that word, shot down being called that word. And you expect me to call my best friend that word in a good way? If Martin Luther King Jr. was here today, he would slap the crap out of me for saying that to my best friend. Like, really think about that. People making different parties. There has to be a Republican Party and different type of parties. Why can't we just all be the same? Why does it have to be different parties? Why can't we just all be the same group? Like, I go in class and some teachers, okay, I'm not going to say different names, but people out here listening to this video, in my engineering class, my teacher will always say, why you wearing the hood? We're not in the hood. You're supposed to be a teacher, but you're saying comments like that, racist comments like that, and not just racist, that's just stereotypical. You know, people think just because you live in a bad area, you're going to turn out bad. You're going to be in the gang. I used to live in some of the baddest areas. And we're in the country I'm living at now. I used to live in some of the baddest areas. But what would I turn out to be? I'm not in jail. I'm not in a gang. I graduated high school. I'm in college. I'm trying to make something in my life for me and my love. I go to work every day. I got a broke hand, but I'm not making excuses. I'm still getting my gains. What is your excuse? What is your excuse to grow as a person? What is your excuse not to try to stop the problem? I'm tired of people trying to say, why can't this problem be stopped? Why are you being racist when you're doing the same thing? That's being hypocritical. Like, that edges me more than when people say, I want to make a change, I want to go work out. You go work out for one day, or not even that, you go eat one healthy meal, the next day you're back eating McDonald's. You're back not doing crap. So what's been changed? Like, really? The only thing that's changed is it's a new day. But your lifestyle hasn't changed. Another thing I really want to get on, man, these people come to schools, grades. Parents, one thing I want to get on parents. I mean, I know your grades, they can make a difference, especially getting to college and stuff. But parents, you really shouldn't put grades above how your child feels. Like, don't tell your child when they're a kid, you're going to college. You have no choice. You're going to college. You're going to be a doctor. You're going to be a nurse. You're going to get all the money. Did you ever ask your child what they want to do? Maybe they don't want to go to college. Many people in this world have been successful without having to get a doctor's degree, without having to go to college. Shoot, some people get successful just doing YouTube. Have you ever asked your child what they want to do? Maybe they don't want to be a doctor or be a nurse or an engineer. Hey, it gives good money, but is that something they want to do? You want your child to wake up and do something you want your child to wake up to a job that they don't call a job. They don't call work. They call life. Like, gang, someone that's a bodybuilder, you know, they love working out. So every day they wake up, their job is to go in that gym and get those gains. That's not a job to them. That's a lifestyle. Work isn't when you just go to a job and you get money. Going to work is going to something you don't want to go to, but you have to go to get the money. But going to a lifestyle is going to something you love going to, you can't even call work. Something you can wake up to at 1 in the morning, work for 12 hours straight, but you're not even mad about it. You're happy. You can wake up every day and be like, I'm so ready to go to work. Not, oh man, honey, I have to go to work. Something you can wake up to, something you can come home from and be like, I'm so ready to go the next day. That was such an amazing day. And say, I'm like, why do I have to keep on going here? And let me get on some people that like to hate. The worst thing you can tell someone is they're not going to make it. How can you tell someone they're not going to make it when you know just us being a human, just us being alive, we're technically counted as a miracle? Was it 1 in over 6 million chance that we had all the sperm cells? We made it? So how are you going to tell someone they're not going to make it? Especially when they're actually trying to make it. So what, you think telling me I'm not going to make it is going to make me stop? It's going to make me leave my grind? I'm not going to leave my grind. It's just time to work. It's time to fight. Another thing I want to get on, man, when you go in the gym, I don't go in the gym to socialize. I go in the gym to work. Like, a big way I know I made a difference in the gym. I remember when I first started working out, I've had people, family too, to come me, say like, it's pointless. Why am I even working out? I'm not going to get better. Just go read a book. Go focus on school. I'm not going to see improvements. Months later, I'm seeing improvements. I'm making gains. They stopped asking me, why am I doing it? And now they're asking me, how did I do it? It's not up to me, or it's not up to you, to a freaking video to change your mind. It's up to you to change your mind, decide to grow. And this grind in life itself, if you want to get successful, it's no magic pill. If you want to get strong, it's no magic pill. If you want to get respected, it's no magic pill. Nothing can just instantly grant you that. You have to work for it. You have to want it. You have to sweat every day. You have to earn it. If you want respect, shoot to show respect. Hopefully it'll come. I pray it comes. If it doesn't, fine. That's going to be those people. You have to constantly be grinding. You have to do the right thing. That's all. Like when I got into college, you're not going to always have someone in your ear telling you what to do. You're not going to have someone reminding you. You don't take the initiative, and you don't take the step to achieve greatness. No one's going to tell me to get up at 6 in the morning to go gym just to hit a leg day. No one's going to tell me not to skip out on that dinner. No one's going to tell me to show respect to other people. No one's going to tell me that. It's up to you to do the right thing. It's up to you to make a change. That doesn't mean you telling somebody one thing or not to do something and you go be hypocritical and do it yourself. What kind of mess is that? What kind of mess is that, dude? And people, I see, they take granted of the situations. I want to get on people that take granted. Don't take granted of someone. When someone's trying to help you out, don't take granted. Show respect to what they're doing for you. Like, I mean, it's just one thing I do. Like, so someone says, you know what, James, I'll buy you something to eat. We go out to get something to eat. I try to get something the cheapest I can kind of get. You know, I get like something $1 or $2. I'm not trying to spend on their money. But you know, some people, this is not even close people. This is like random people. I hate like when some random person, you know, I see they're hungry. They want me to buy them something to eat. They want me to spend $20 on some food. No. This fits perfectly for one of my cousins. I try to feed 4 of my cousins at the same time. 3 of my cousins be considerate. You know, they try to get something cheap. But one of my cousins, they try to go order something $10 to $20 just to be a butthole. Why can't everyone just show everyone else respect? And some people honestly don't deserve it. Some people you can show kindness, and they're like snakes, scrubs. I call them snakes or scrubs. People that don't deserve the respect. People that just betray you. It's just ridiculous, man. I'm about to join this party. I'm about to invite Polarity Games. Hopefully he can get some insight. I know this audio is still being broadcast. I'm still in this broadcast. I'm about to invite the Polarity Crusher. I need him to be in this broadcast. See if he got any insight. Better invite my boy Polarity. What's up? Oh wait, he's saying it's loading up. Bro, what is this thing doing? Well, I'll continue this broadcast later, bruh. Too many scrubs. Oh my god, I'm gonna continue this broadcast later. Right now, I'm about to go ahead and probably play with my bro. Peace out, y'all.